Some news stories for you from Ethiopia, Eritrea and Ukraine. Before that, a quick update. In the previous video, I reported about an attack close to Mogadishu airport in Somalia. Now, Somalia's police has released a statement. It has confirmed that 6 persons were killed in the attack. 1 AMISOM soldier and 5 foreigners were killed. The foreigners were serving as trainers and when armed attackers stormed the area, they reportedly killed the foreigners. How many attackers have been killed? No clarification from Somali police, but it says that the situation is under control. Mogadishu airport is operating and there is no suspension of flights there. Meanwhile, Al-Shabaab and Daesh both have claimed responsibility for this attack. Now, 5 news stories. Firstly, viewers, Ethiopia. CEO of Ethiopian Airlines has resigned. If you remember, a few weeks ago, rumors were going around that he had sought asylum in the US. He's a Tigrayan, by the way. Now he has sent an email to his company, Ethiopian Airlines, about his resignation. Secondly, viewers, some mysterious heavy cargo flights are being seen on Asmara International Airport in Eritrea. We saw a report from an international news source a few days ago that Russia was to provide weapons to Eritrea in return for Eritrean support of Russian position on Russia-Ukraine conflict. Are these flights linked to arms deliveries to Eritrea? Thirdly, South Sudan, viewers, where Riek Machar's party has withdrawn from a committee. Riek Machar is vice president of South Sudan. He and Salva Kiir are sharing power. But he is accusing Salva Kiir's forces of having carried out attacks on his group SPLM. That is why now his party has withdrawn from a committee formed to implement 2018 peace agreement. Lastly, there's 2 video clips from Ukraine-Russia conflict. A video clip from Mariupol, which is under siege. The city has been destroyed. You would see in the clip that this city is not livable now. And then a clip from Russian Defense Ministry. Russia is claiming to have destroyed an S-300 of Ukrainian military right in Kiev city. And it was a drone strike, according to Russian Defense Ministry. I have a video clip for you. Firstly, let's start from Ethiopia. It's Tivolde Gebremariam is from Tigray. He has served as CEO of Ethiopian Airlines for 11 years. He's been working with this airline for 37 years. But for the last 11 years, he was working as the CEO of this airline. A few weeks ago, we heard rumors that he had fled Ethiopia, that he had sought asylum in the US. Then he clarified in a statement that he was there because he was not feeling well and he was undergoing some treatment there. Now he has sent his resignation to his company, Ethiopian Airlines. He has sent an email and he says he cannot continue as CEO of this company because of health conditions. He's resigning. He's resigning on a good note. He's thanking all his colleagues. He says he's ready to cooperate with his successor and he is all prayers for this company. Now, will he open up in coming days? Because we know that Ethiopian Airlines was accused of supplying weapons. It was used as a weapon carrier by Ethiopian government. Maybe, let's see, will he open up in coming days or not? That remains to be seen. So far, he has resigned and he is in the US. He has been in the US for some time since rumors about his asylum. So he sent this email from the US. Resignation has been accepted by the government reportedly. Secondly, was Eritrea, where several mysterious cargo flights have been seen within the past 1.5 months. Gerjon, who is an expert who monitors such developments, he has shared some details on his page. And he says that within the last 45 days, 4 mysterious cargo flights landed on Asmara International Airport in Eritrea. Heavy cargo air flights. From where did these cargo flights arrive at the airport of Asmara? I don't know. He does not know and no one knows. These flights are not recorded in aviation records, and they are cargo flights. Are these flights linked to weapon deliveries from Russia? From Russia to Eritrea, no flights have been tracked within the last 45 days. So it's just a mystery. It's not clear from where these flights have arrived in Asmara. Some experts say that these flights might have flown from the UAE, United Arab Emirates, and from the UAE they might have arrived on Asmara airport. If these flights are from the UAE, are they carrying humanitarian aid or weapons? That's not clear, just a development I wanted to share with you. Maybe in coming videos, if we could find more evidence, then we'll share it with you. Thirdly, we got South Sudan. We know that Salva Kiir, president, and Riek Machar, deputy president, are sharing power. Both are rivals. Both have been involved in fighting for years. Then in 2018, a peace deal was signed, which has not been implemented so far. Salva Kiir became president. Riek Machar became a vice president. But tensions persisted between the two factions. Riek Machar is leading South Sudan People's Liberation Movement, SPLM. Riek Machar faction is led by Deputy President, and Riek Machar party is accusing Salva Kiir forces of having carried out attacks on SPLM forces. That is why today Riek Machar's faction decided to withdraw from a peace monitoring committee. This committee was formed to implement 2018 peace agreement, but so far agreement has not been implemented. Riek Machar is withdrawing from this peace monitoring committee. Will he withdraw from the government as well? So far he is not withdrawn from the government, but the way tensions are escalating, we could see him leave the government as well. Now it's lastly Russia-Ukraine conflict. We have 2 video clips for you. First video clip is from Kiev. Kiev is the capital city of Ukraine. Russian Defense Ministry has shared a video clip. The video clip shows a drone strike on some target in Kiev, in the heart of Kiev, right in the city of Kiev. Russian Defense Ministry says that in this drone strike, an S-300 of Ukrainian army was destroyed. S-300 is a mid-range air defense system, a costly piece of equipment, and perhaps the best air defense system which Ukraine now has is this one, S-300. And one of its vehicle has been destroyed, according to Russia, right in the heart of Kiev capital. Does Russia have such drone capabilities to hit an S-300 with accuracy, with precision? Russia has Orlan 10 drones, and we saw the use of these drones in Azerbaijan-Armenia conflict. But this is the first time that we are hearing that an Orlan 10 has destroyed an S-300. If it happened, it would be a huge development for Russian drone capabilities. Russian drones are not as advanced as Turkish, Israeli or US drones. Russia was a bit behind. But if this strike was from an Orlan 10, it means Russians have made advance in this field as well. Second video is from Mariupol. We know that Mariupol in southern Ukraine has been under siege for around 2 weeks. People are fleeing. Ukrainian forces are trapped in the city. No food, no water, no electricity, no phone, no gas, no heating. So there is disaster in this city. And Russians have bombed the city, artillery strikes, missile strikes, airstrikes. It seems that the city has been reduced to rubble. You would see in this clip that the city has been destroyed. 500,000 people lived in Mariupol, but you would see that it has been completely destroyed. Watch two video clips. First one is about Orlan 10 drone strike on S-300 of Ukraine. Second one is from Mariupol city of Ukraine. Thanks for watching.